I had invested a lot of money into building a heated garage, mainly to protect my vehicles during harsh winters. It was reliable, warm, and always available when temperatures dropped below freezing. However, some neighbors and local authorities began to complain, claiming it was unfair that I had such a facility while others did not. After several arguments and pressure, I was suddenly banned from allowing anyone else to use the heated garage and restricted in how I could operate it. The decision felt unreasonable, but I had no choice except to follow the rule. The ban on the heated garage marked the beginning of an unfair situation. What was meant to be a practical solution for winter safety was turned into a problem by unnecessary restrictions, setting the stage for future consequences. The ban created tension in the neighborhood. People who once criticized the garage started acting distant, and the same individuals who pushed for restrictions seemed satisfied with their decision. I warned them multiple times that winter was approaching fast and temperatures could become dangerously low, but my concerns were ignored. They believed they could manage without extra help and insisted rules were rules. The atmosphere became uncomfortable, filled with pride, stubbornness, and a lack of foresight. The growing tension showed how stubbornness and misplaced pride can block common sense. Ignoring warnings and refusing to plan ahead only made the situation worse, even though the risk was clearly visible. One night, the temperature dropped far more than expected. By morning, the consequences were clear. Cars parked outside wouldn't start, engines were frozen, batteries had died, and doors were sealed shut by thick layers of ice. Tow trucks were called, tempers flared, and panic spread quickly. Meanwhile, my heated garage stood warm and empty, doing exactly what it was built to do: protect vehicles from extreme cold. The freezing night proved that nature does not care about rules or opinions. The damage to the cars was a direct result of poor decision-making and a lack of preparation. As the situation worsened, the same people who had enforced the ban came knocking on my door. Their tone had completely changed. What was once arrogance turned into desperation. They asked, some even begged, for permission to use the heated garage to save their cars. They apologized and admitted they hadn't thought things through. Ironically, the solution they once rejected was now the only thing that could help them. When desperation replaced arrogance, the truth became obvious. The same people who once enforced the ban now realized the value of what they had rejected, learning their lesson the hard way. In the end, I had a choice to make. Whether I allowed them in or not, the lesson was already clear. Decisions made out of jealousy or pride often come with consequences. Planning ahead, respecting others, and thinking practically matter, especially when nature is involved. The situation became a powerful reminder that cooperation is far more valuable than control, and sometimes people only understand the truth when they experience the problem themselves. Ultimately, the entire experience highlighted an important life lesson. Fairness, foresight, and cooperation matter. When people ignore logic and act out of ego, consequences are inevitable.